So hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to know how to install Tailwind CSS in your HTML file. So there are two popular ways of installing Tailwind CSS to your HTML file, and one of them is via CDN, which is more of a beginner friendly and easy route, and another is CLI. So basically CLI is more of a production route. So we are going to first know how to set up your Tailwind CSS via CDN. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to create a HTML file here, and we are going to use the built-in template, and let's create a h1 tag, and in that we will type Khalid, and we are going to check this via the extension live server. If you search in the extension tab, you are going to find the extension live server, via which we can open our HTML folder directly into our browser. So we are going to click the go live, which is provided by the extension, and as you can see our code is running. So basically what you would do to style our HTML folder is you are going to use an external CSS file, which would be style.css, but in Tailwind you don't need to do that. You can basically use this CDN. So for that we have added a class to our h1 tag, and in that class we will enter the CSS styles defined by Tailwind. So we'll go into the Tailwind docs, and here in the installation section we will go in the place CDN section, you can see on the right side, and all you need to do is copy the script tag given here and paste it in the head section of our HTML file. So we are going to do that. We are going to paste it here below the title, and now we can use the Tailwind defined styles in our class name. So basically you can see we have used the underline, and we will increase the text size to 100 pixel, and let's see in the live server projected output, and you can see it's working. So that's how it works, but there is a problem. It doesn't show auto suggestion. I mean, it doesn't auto suggest you Tailwind styles. So we are going to add a config file here, which is tailwind.config.js, and here you don't need to add anything. All you need to do now is install a extension called IntelliSense. So you need to search Tailwind, and the first one is the IntelliSense extension. You need to install that, and via this extension you will get the auto suggested Tailwind styles whenever you type any style in the class name. So let's type text, and you can see all these auto suggested styles here. Let's keep it center. You can select it from the drop down. As you can see, the styles are working and our text is centered. So let's talk about CDN here. So CDN is very beginner friendly and easy to install, and should be used for smaller projects using Tailwind. But if you have a bigger project and you are pushing it to production, it can slow down loading of your styles. So what's recommended is using this CLI. So that's where you need to install some packages. So let's first create a global.css file, and we are going to explore. It is not very tough, it is very easier, but a little bit complicated than using CDN. So here you can see there is a CLI section, and all you need to do is first install Tailwind. So we are going to copy this and paste it in our terminal. As you can see, we have two files here, index.html and global.css. Remember that we are going to create another CSS file later on in the project. So now let's copy our second command here, and we are going to also paste this here, which will create a config file. And as you can see, our new tailwind.config.js is created, and we need to just make some changes here. So let's just delete all this, and we are going to paste the given code for config here, and we are going to copy it and just paste it. So here one thing you need to change is remove this src, because we don't have any source folder and it's all in the root. So we are going to remove that src. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we're going to make some changes in our global.css file. Okay, we haven't added anything yet, so we're going to copy these directives here given, and we're going to paste it in our global.css. Okay, the last step is to create a new CSS file. For that we are going to use this build process commands given here. So what it does is it scans your CSS files and builds your new CSS file basically. So what we're going to do is we are going to paste it here because we need to make some changes here. So you can see the name is input.css. we are going to remove that, and we are going to change it to style.css, and we're going to remove the dot also. And for the output we are going to remove this, and yeah, for the output we need style.css, and our initial input file was basically global.css, so we'll just cut that and change it to global.css. so let's explain you what's going on here. So the I tag is for the input file here, and the O here is for the output file, and the watch command is for watching all the changes that are happening in your CSS files. So that's it, and we are going to run this npx command in our terminal. So we'll cut it here and paste it in the terminal, and here it's going to create a new style.css, you can see. And what we need to do is we need to add this style.css to our HTML document, just like how you link external CSS file to your HTML file. So that's simple. Basically you are going to use the link tag, and here it's already given. So since we named it style.css, we don't need to make any changes here. So let's check this. We'll create a h1 tag, and let's add underline style. So we are going to use the class and add the underline tag, and as you can see it's already giving us auto suggestions because we already have the config file. And let's add some size to our text, 100 pixel, and as you can see it's working. So that's how you install Tailwind via CLI, and I already show you how you can add it via CDN. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then don't forget to hit the like button. For upcoming Tailwind CSS videos and React.js videos, do subscribe the channel. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, keep coding.